More than 20 years after making their Grand Prix debut, a racer would normally be reviewed in the past tense rather than the present. Not Valentino Rossi. Having evolved through multiple engine configurations, rule changes, teams and eras, he's managed to remain just as sharp a competitor and entertainer as ever.
Poi Vale è appena arrivato, già il primo anno, dopo 4 gare di mondiale, per assurdo era già Valentino Rossi, perché comunque sì, aveva questo fare che piaceva, che faceva ridere, aveva questo fare molto naturale, che è un po' quello che è ancora adesso.
Here comes Rossi on the inside, passing Tofadome. Rossi wins it.
Whilst there may be no secret formula for his longevity other than a burning desire to compete, no matter where you open the page in his biography, you'll find the same mischievous, passionate, and committed figure. Then there are the colors, the traditions, and national pride that ride along with him. And at the heart of all this is the doctor. Whether by accident or by choice, it's a label that reflects much of a man who has been known for a very particular style of competing and clinically assessing his opportunities to win in his trademark style. If you want to understand Valentino Rossi the person, you first need to get to know Valentino Rossi the doctor.
First of all, I enjoy to ride motorcycle, but also I enjoy this life.
I have a couple of views. One is because when he prepares the bike, he's kind of a doctor, you know, because he puts together many different, aspects, variables. It's kind of a mix that works finally at its best, you know, so kind of medicine, you know, it's the doctor. The other one is because it's kind of university, so he is the doctor, but nobody really knows 100%.
I don't know really the meaning. What I heard that he has a very common name, and they said it's like to be the Dr. Rossi, a way of joking about his family name.
Whether it's the detailing of his leathers, the presence of his childhood mascots in or around his race attire, or the beloved pets featured on his bike, Valentino and designer Aldo Drudi have built a persona that is unmistakably charming, as much as it is a focal point for his fans' obsession with him.
Race always with the number 46. You know, also this is important for the fan, for recognize, and also the color, the yellow. I see a lot of young baby always love the 46, but because it's yellow, you know. So I think that is a lot of things together.
He doesn't like to change that much. You know, once he has his personality, his logos, his colors, he's trying to stay with them. And so this is why when he chooses the yellow, he stays with the yellow, and then everybody identify with the yellow. And these logos, which now are very, very well known all over the world.
Towards the end of the 1990s and through the turn of the century, Valentino Rossi was generating headlines and video clips as much for his lively, wild, and inventive post-race celebrations as for the victories themselves. Like some of the top entertainers in show business, Rossi created his own persona, and the Doctor was born. Thanks to the strong bond with friends back in Tavullia, Rossi has been able to enact drama from the lights to the flag, and then continue the theatrics afterwards.
Ma il fan club è iniziato soprattutto perché noi avevamo la passione del motociclismo qui a Tavuglia, e poi come abbiamo avuto la fortuna che il buon Dio ci ha mandato un pilota discreto come Valentino e insieme al babbo di Uccio, cioè Rino, abbiamo pensato di creare questa.
Il nostro spirito non è commerciale di business, no, noi tra amici, noi sempre organizzati, e ancora adesso siamo come 20 anni fa.
Era diciamo una unione di passione e amicizia, e da lì è nato il fan club, insomma.
Lì siamo partiti che la sera ci vedevamo, bevevamo queste birre, ci inventavamo, inventavamo queste cose qua, queste scenette, queste cose.
I mean, some of his gags that he was doing when he was young, and you know, they were kind of crazy, and then a lot of other riders eventually followed it, and it just brought a real sense of enjoyment, fun, passion, coupled with really, really super performances.
Many would struggle to comprehend how the celebrations were allowed to take place, or even how far-fetched they would ultimately become.
La mia preferita, ce ne sono più di una. Allora, a me fa impazzire ancora quella dei vigili. A fine gara, quando i vigili hanno fatto la multa, ogni tanto la vedo ancora con l'autovelo.
Quella è stata una scena molto bella, che anche lì i tifosi erano perplessi, ma anche i piloti stessi che scorrevano in pista dicevano: ma cosa succede qua? Vigili veri, perché i vigili sembravano veri, tutto vero.
E rido come un pazzo, perché secondo me, come erano i due vigili, erano i classici due vigili italiani, no? C'era quello un po' più grosso e un po' più stronzo, e poi c'era quello più piccolo e un po' più che se riuscivi a parlarci un po', no?
Che la nonna di Valentino gli aveva anche telefonato per dirgli: Vale, è vero che ti hanno fatto la multa? Ha detto: no, ma non erano quelli del fan club. Ah, va bene, va bene. Quella dei birilli a zero, dove l'ultimo birillo tardava a cadere e avevamo intenzione di non farlo cadere. Sai Vale come avrei... Invece dopo è caduto, è stata. Però ecco, quella è stata tutto preparata come le altre, tutto al momento.
The Rossi show has grown exponentially, and the craziness around the doctor ebbs and flows. There have been seismic shifts in Rossi's career. The move from the all-conquering Honda team, where he had won 5 championships in a row, to Yamaha in 2003 was seen as a risk. Yet it was a change between 2 manufacturers and 2 different racing philosophies he wanted to make.
When he very first came to Yamaha, he said, anyway, one of the most important things is I need to have fun. And that's also why he left his former team, because he wasn't enjoying enough. It became too much hard work.
It allowed Rossi to grasp one of his most cherished victories in an unforgettable debut at Welcome in South Africa in 2004.
The most special one was the Welcome 2004. The first victory with Yamaha, I think, is my most important victory in my career.
Che ha fatto, questa moto era un po', no? Il Calimero, la brutta, non era una moto che, no? E quando Valle l'ha provata la prima volta, mi ricordo che ha fatto un run da 6-7 giri, si è girato verso di me e mi ha detto: si può vincere con questa moto. No, me lo ricorderò per molto, perché poi alla fine aveva ragione lui e poi ha vinto il mondiale. Quindi questo.
There were the Ducati years, and the return to Yamaha, and the reinvention of his style to remain competitive against both newcomers and old foes. Never one to conform to protocol, decisions relating to his career have always been done in Valentino's own special way. Take the love letter to his M1 upon announcing he was leaving Yamaha for Ducati ahead of the 2011 season.
Everybody loves racing.
Appassionato di tutto quello che fa, non solo delle moto.
Avere un personaggio così abbiamo un orgoglio grandioso.
Tavuglia è un paese che livella un po' le cose, perciò ti fa vedere anche le cose nel modo giusto. E questa cosa qui secondo me è servita anche molto a Vale, perché lo fa mantenere sempre, come si vuol dire, da un punto di vista umano, molto vicino alla sua terra e alla sua gente.
Tavuglia is a small place, but is a very special place for me. The things that bring me back to Tavuglia every time are especially my friends.
The doctor has left an imprint in MotoGP and created millions of fans around the world. And now Valentino Rossi has been busy in creating a different sort of legacy, which is where we will pick up the final part of our story next time.